Everyone's ready. Let's get going. We're going to play Krarilotus vs Oxapam Bootstrap game mode. Let's go.
The keep is enclosed.
Lions are attacking my lead.
So for those of you guys who
The Lord has been killed.
are just tuning in, Bootstrap game mode, you have 100 wood, 50 food. No gold, no stone, nothing else. Get your starting troops, which I'm going to remove in a future thing once the Unofficial Crusader Patch has that implemented. But for now, it's still implemented. They get the 100 gold. I think they're taxing for initial gold. That's why, or Krarilotus is at any rate. So it's going to be it's a lot slower. You can't start with a rush. Here comes the initial troops, start troops forward from Oxapam. Krarilotus has decided to sit on top of his keep, fit to respond to this, and send his lord out to do the dirty work. And he's sending his spears through first. Whoever has the most spears at the end of this will have the advantage because they can go through and start destroying the opponent's economy. Alright, so he's pushed off Oxapam. Oxapam has decided not to take the fight. Oxapam has cost Krarilotus some clicks. And that's about it so far. Krarilotus is going for a meat food economy, and he's got his stuff set up behind him straight away. And about 10 odd, 11 odd woodcutters. Meanwhile, Oxapam's probably got about the same amount of hunters, actually probably double their hunters, and only 3 woodcutters huts. I'm missing one? I don't think so. Got his, so she's got her stone quarry, nothing in the back yet. Digging in her lord. It's always a smart thing to do, and one thing that I always forget. Got some extra slingers coming in to prevent Krarilotus from running in his lord too much. Krarilotus is actually going to use his lord. No. For a moment there, I thought he was going to use his lord to try to destroy the quarry. Okay, this army is going to go down. There's some slings coming forward from Krarilotus. And we have our first stone delivered to Oxapam. Second coming in. Krarilotus has had 2 arrive already. And that's what, 6 iron? So he's in at the advantage in gold acquired. So far, Krarilotus has that one. He's got less units, more gold. He could easily increase his troops. I would seriously consider just getting 1 or 2 assassins to send around to destroy some of this eco. All the food's almost gone for Oxapam. I think they're all in here. I think we're alright with that one. And here comes forward Oxapam. No, just gonna sit on top of the hill there. No, slow Brant came forward. Gonna kill off these slingers and try to destroy Krarilotus' advanced eco. Meanwhile, Krarilotus is walling in, digging in his lord, and he has increased his food production and a lot more wood production. Now this map is a Soulless divide. It was created by Krarilotus. However, it is based off a resourceful divide, which is a vanilla map, which was good, but it just wasn't actually quite balanced. It was listed as a balanced map. However, there was you could get like 2 quarries on back of one side, but only 1 on the other. So Krarilotus rebuilt it based on the same theme. Still got some cliffs in here, or some extra cliffs in here. Made it circular, and put some watches keeps on the edges. So this should be familiar to Oxapam. Oxapam's lord actually got dug in. Like, it's actually not on land, so she could bring out her lord at any moment. Whereas Krarilotus, you can see, is on one tile of land, cannot move. As I understand it, that means that this lord could be... Oh, here goes assassins from Krarilotus. Destroying the housing. He didn't do too much over here, but now he is. No, he's not. Those houses are being destroyed. Oxapam's bringing back a big army to deal with it. No shields from either player yet. No, Krarilotus is about to build them. And once those shields come in, that's... The other has to build them fast. More eco-destruction on Oxapam's side. I think this is possibly game, to be honest. Oxapam still has plenty of eco, so it's probably not quite game. However, that's a tough thing to come back from, especially with these shields about to come in. Krarilotus just needs to finish getting these shields and then build... Even just bring his starting units forward. That'll be enough. Hey Zen, yeah, how's it going? Welcome along. We're watching Oxapam, who is leader of the BRQ clan, play against Krarilotus. And they're playing the Bootstrap game mode. So they started with no gold and no stone. We've got slaves coming in from Oxapam to try to destroy Krarilotus' economy. Little bit of fire at the back there. Fire coming on the houses. That could be damaging. Especially if it spreads to this inn. And that spread the wrong way, unfortunately. There we go. That's what we want. Everything Krarilotus has to destroy is in Oxapam's favor. There's a lot more buildings destroyed than Krarilotus' assassins destroyed. However, and for a lot less cost on Oxapam's part. Did he manage to put that out? I think he managed to put that out. His popularity is gone. I think he's been taxing too long. But they're both below 50 popularity at the moment. All of Oxapam's units are on top of the keep. I don't understand what you said, Cybercorpse, but I'm just going to assume I agree. Alright, so there's the shields on top of Krarilotus' keep, but no army. Is that a random arrow slot going out that way? That's a worker coming in from this direction. I think he's he put some stuff to sleep. So the hunters and stuff are coming home. He's still got some hunting he could do at home. But he needs to get the popularity back up to be able to recruit, which he does have. He's got 65 popularity. And 40 workers. Over here, Oxapam's just starting to get the beer economy going. And has decided to wall in the rare eco so that they're going to have guaranteed economy back there. Krarilotus is nowhere near finished voting himself in, and here comes the slaves coming in from Oxapam yet again. If one gets diverted, don't send both of them in there. That's going to burn. Send one along. Excellent. The wells are going to do a lot of work. Put that out. That's not going to do any damage to Krarilotus, unfortunately. One building is more than enough. He's manually destroyed it. The fire coming over on the houses are going to be also damaging. And he's had to destroy 2 more houses. And then rebuild them, which is really the cost of one house being destroyed. And he's been setting his own fires. Fires going in right in this. And this is taking out 2 quarries now from Oxapam, which is slightly more damaging. Seems to be just a flame war at the moment. Oxapam is still keeping all her troops on her keep. I think she's too afraid of extra assassins showing up. Hey Hawk, how's it going? Oxapam vs Krari, yes it is. It's on Soulless Divide. And I'm not sure who's actually in the lead. They've both been doing. Oxapam has the most army. However, Krarilotus has shields, so the moment he sends out some sort of force, he's going to win easily. Krarilotus, I really feel, should be working on his moat or some sort of defense. That was Hunter's post that he just destroyed. Doesn't need them anymore, so fair enough. Which AIC file depends on what you're playing. Are you planning on playing with us? Is that what you're saying, Donna? This current one we have. We're not really going to be using any AIs. We are testing a no gold, no stone start, which the AIs cannot handle. So we aren't going to be. It doesn't matter what AIC you use. We ain't going to be using it. Here comes forward the shields and some slings from Krarilotus. Here comes forward the things. Some horse archers. That's going to just decimate this army. Without any shields of her own, this could be the end of Oxapam. Oxapam's rebuilt the stuff, so he's got all these workers coming out. Got some workers not doing anything, but if she's taxing, then that's actually in her favor. All right, those archers are going to go down, and for very low loss, the slaves coming in to continue the flame war for Krarilotus. These archers are surviving longer than I expected them to, but as expected, did no damage at all to Krarilotus. Alright, so here goes Oxapam getting their own shields, and that's the only way to cover that one. But that's so much more eco damage done to Oxapam. A few extra units going to die before those shields get in. And those shields are not covering most of the army. Krarilotus has his own assassins in the back, destroyed one of these, which means there's only one ingoing for, what's the population? 40, so that's not going to be enough. It's going to be +6 popularity from bear coverage, which decreases the amount of attacks that she can be doing. She might even be losing popularity because of that. Alright, so these workers are getting in the way and actually causing Krarilotus's troops to leave the protective embrace of the shields. One shield down over here. That was odd. And the walls around the rear eco was never finished. Oh, Krarilotus has just brought his shields forward. It could have been very damaging. Luckily, Oxapam's troops were off the keep at the time, so not too big a deal. The flames are continuing. Been put out over here, but there's so much damage here. I'm not sure I can see Oxapam covering this one. The entire base is gone. Krarilotus has got enough gold income now coming in to send a whole bunch of extra assassins through to finish this off, or any sort of melee really. That is going to be game. Oxapam is calling it. This was well played. Great game. I'm really loving this Bootstrap game mode. Literally funny mustache man. Okay. Are you making jokes on my beard and mustache, or maybe it's just a joke I don't get. Alright, I think Oxapam wants a rematch, but I just want to quickly check these stats out. Military. Equal kills, but unequal losses. That's odd. I don't know where those extra losses came from. Krarilotus destroyed 58 buildings for a loss of 7. That's insane. The score was so much higher, and I think that was mostly from the buildings. The weighted kills probably wasn't all that different. So I'm going to also check out the eco stats. Gold for Krarilotus, 10,000, 3,000 for Queen Tina. And Krarilotus carried the day in every single category, which is not surprising considering his eco was largely untouched.